Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome to the zone. Let's check it out. Today we're switching up a little bit. We have R.A. the Rugged Man. If you don't know who R.A. the Rugged Man is, let me tell you, he's an American rapper, MC. Started out in the 90s. He has rapped with Biggie, like Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang and their affiliates. So he has been in the rap game for a very, very long time. And in my opinion, he's one of the best I've heard, not just at rhymes, schemes, and just lyrical, bar-heavy, hardcore hip-hop. And I've heard a number of songs off this new record that he put out this year called All My Heroes Are Dead. And he had a 7-year absence. He had a 7-year absence between albums. And before that, I think his other album was 2004 when it came out. Discounting a 2009 compilation record. I know this because I looked at his biography. And there's a number of tracks on this record that are definitely on my playlists. They've stumbled upon my playlists. Specifically one where he's talking about his daughter called Firstborn. And it's so heartfelt, and it's like a tearjerker, and it was a real interesting juxtaposition with his abrasive, aggressive, IDGAF. Like his bars are vulgar, they're aggressive, they're just dirty, and he definitely doesn't hold back on what he's gonna say. So this track, and the reason I'm reacting to this is because somebody recommended it just recently off of the reaction I did for WAP, Wet Ass P Word, which hilariously sampled Ben Shapiro in a style which just roasts Ben Shapiro, because little did Ben Shapiro know that when he read those lyrics of the Cardi B song that he would be ridiculed for his puritanical faux moral outrage. And yeah, conservatives that want to be morally outraged about things, and then hypocrisy runs rampant in the world, and we don't need more of it. Rugged Man does not stand for hypocrisy. So let's check this out. R.A. the Rugged Man. Look at that beard. That's his signature beard. He's got the spike things. He got Afro on the cover of the album. Up and coming, very lyrical MC. If you're into hip hop, check out Afro. AFRO stands for All Flows Reach Out. He is just so nice. And I have listened to that song on this album, Gotta Be Dope, many times. And Rugged Man and Afro together, man. Go check that track out. He has another one on here called Hate Speech, which was really interesting. And yeah, he's just All Systems Go is another particular favorite. But The Afterlife, I haven't listened to it. Let's check it out. Love this album art. It's wonderful. It's got that 70s, exploitation flick aesthetic to it. And you have the Twin Towers in the background. Rugged Man's from Long Island in New York. So it's like Planet Terror vibes, the Grindhouse, Tarantino, that type of vibe. Robert Rodriguez, of course, they did Grindhouse together. Tarantino, Rodriguez, Grindhouse, and they had Planet Terror and Death Proof. Death Proof, underrated flick. Kurt Russell, great car chases. And it did what it was meant to do. Okay, I'm just getting off into a tangent that's totally unrelated to this reaction. If you're still with me, let's go. Rugged Man.
Why does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever?
Does the sun shine bright from heaven, for heaven?
Rest in peace, little sis, Sarah Smith.
Rest in peace, Little Sis, Sarah Smith. But it's featuring Sarah Smith? Okay.
The choir sings the violin strings in Coram Gordon Heights. They say they saw the Lord in lights and heard the church organ pipe. So may your soul rest. I know your ghost spoke. I felt your cold breath. Is life a gift or is living just dying a slow death? Does the pain die?
Is life a gift or is living just dying a slow death? Oh. You know, Rugged Man, he'll go from just ripping apart every single MC's head to making you cry. From one track to the next, like.
And heard the church organ pipe, so may your soul rest. I know your ghost spoke, I felt your cold breath. Is life a gift or is living just dying a slow death? Does the pain die? Do the tears dry? Do we get wings? Do we all fly? Will I see you again in the afterlife when we pass the light? Is it paradise or the streets gold? Are the gates pearly? Cause they took an angel from the earth too early. As I hold my baby to my chest closely, if I die then my son won't get to know me. Will I see the morning or is this the ending? Will I live the dance at my daughter's wedding? Would they welcome me into the doors of heaven? Give my heart a mending and my soul a cleansing. Seen half my family in the coffin. Is Vincent healthy? Is Max talking? Is Donna happy? Is Deanne walking? Cause it's been tough ever since we lost them. The rough climb, deaf, dumb, blind. When we unwind, does the sun shine? Let me hear your voice just one time. Are you up there? Give me some sign. Just being born, they say we're truly blessed. But is heaven peaceful? I could use the rest. I would give my last breath to miss you less. How am I holding up? I'm living in distress. How am I making out? I'm tongue kissing death when the smoke settles. Smell the rose petals and so much has gone wrong. Does the cold flesh ever turn warm? Can you take us back to the innocence when we were infants being firstborn?
What does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fear and your pain gone away? Damn it.
Listening to whispers, vision, magic scene, dream of my sisters. Seen her standing on the clouds, dancing in ballerina slippers. No hateful emotion, I see the light glowing over the great ocean. I smell my Aunt Sue's cooking and my dad waving as the gates open. In my arms I hold the queen. Is this a broken dream? The scene is so serene. I'm finally dancing with my grandma Josephine. I played chess with my dad's grandfather, my great-grandpa Johnny. Seen my baby nephew Vincent, he kept asking about his mommy. Flashback the day my sister got the doctor's analysis. Vincent had a sickness, Wernicke-Hoffman syndrome paralysis. Every other day he'd stop breathing and come back and keep breathing on. Then one night his heart stopped and we couldn't save him and he was gone. It never goes away and every day my sister's suffering. I beg you that one day my sister gets to hold her son again. Life is a fraud, tell me where is the final reward? What kind of Lord lets a child die from a disease in the spinal cord? See my Aunt Joyce, Mary Jane Bob and my Uncle Richie who coming with me. Saw Eddie and Reggie, the true cheese. Saw Sean and Albert, the two P's. Let's get a taste of this better place with no skin color. There was never race, where the words are honest, the truth is spoken. No politicians or fake speech, where the Palestinians and Israelis could live together and they make peace. And there wasn't room since from the womb sin loved Amalekite, the son of doom. Is peace stability part of man's ability? Could we eat together and stand in tranquility? Every tribe together from every nation, no separation. Hear the trumpet playing.
What does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say?
Damn, Rugged Man! What are you doing to me?
Have your fear and your pain gone away? Everything good to see.
Reminder, I gotta buy this album. Wow. Powerful track. Rugged Man, like I said. He'll make you cry on one track. He'll make you bob your head on the next. He'll make you make the old, stank face. And this track is interesting. He's talking about, he's challenging faith. He's talking about faith. The entire track talks about his, family members he's lost. He's talking about, am I going to see my great grandfather? Am I going to play cards with my dad? And I know his father passed away a number of years ago. I think before his last record came out. And one thing about Rugged Man, even if you don't like him, he's a genuine article. I'm stealing that from Del Griffith from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He does not mince words. He calls out hypocrisy, speaks truth. He's talking about his own mortality in this track. He's wondering, am I gonna live long enough to dance with my daughter at her wedding? Come on, man. Rugged Man, he's an incredible songwriter. Very, very underrated. Incredibly underrated lyricist. I gotta buy this record and listen to it front to back, which I have not done. So, wow. That was just it almost seems like he wrote this as if this was, because I know Rugged Man has announced recently that All My Heroes Are Dead is probably going to be his last record, which I'm sure a lot of fans are not happy about. But he does have a pretty, prolific discography, so there's a lot of stuff to go backwards and listen to. Die, Rugged Man, Die. It's got a lot of classics on it. And yeah, he's 18A, he's Rugged Man. Going way back to Crustified Dibs. He was crazy when he was younger, and I've seen some of the interviews, some of the talk about that on different podcasts and stuff. But what a track! Well produced. Those pianos and the yeah. So come on, look at this album cover. The artwork is just amazing. That track was incredibly lyrical, poignant. Pulls at your heartstrings. It's sad. It's just really well written. He's got his. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be his dad there, who went to Vietnam. I think that's Sean Price over on the other side with the Yankees cap. You got Afro. I don't know who this woman's supposed to be, and Rugged Man with the machine gun. So, come on, man. That was incredible track. Incredible track. So underrated. It's got 80,000 views. It's ridiculous. It should have. Meanwhile, some mumble rapper is going to get 5 million views in one day for some track which has no meaning, no substance, when there's stuff like this, which is just so dense lyrically and full of substance. So, shout out to Rugged Man. Wow. Holy smokes, man. Had chills. I was tearing up. And he's speaking from the heart. He's really bearing his soul, if that's not too pretentious or cliche. Anyways, we'll see y'all soon. Later, my friends. Bye-bye.